Hey, this is Kevin, owner and creative director of Uncommon Inc., and I'm going to let you know today why you do not need to spend $6 for premium features that Linktree provides. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you why you don't need to use Linktree at all and the benefits of not using Linktree. So, with all that being said, we're going to jump right on into it. So, let me start off by making my head smaller, right? This is a unplanned video by all means. Oops, that did not work out well because that was actually my monitor. There we go. And if you notice in the upper right hand corner, this is how many times it took me to kind of get this video started. And there was actually probably about another 3 videos. Let me go ahead and delete these. No need for those. But okay, so Linktree this is how they promote themselves. You only get one chance to link in Instagram. I'm like, okay, make it do more. And I'm like, awesome. I'm about to make it do even more than what you're going to do. But I'm like, okay, cool, awesome. I get it. So we're going to scroll on down. Never change your bio link again. I'm like, okay, cool. That seems beneficial, right? And then they've got the oh so lovely Alicia Keys as an example. You click on Alicia Keys' name, you click on the Linktree link, and then you kind of get to see all of this cool stuff, right? Awesome. I get it. I'm with it. How it works, Linktree is a free tool for optimizing your Instagram traffic. Whether you're a blogger, meaning if we're talking about the same blogger, then I'm assuming we're talking about a blogger that has a website. I'm just assuming, but we'll keep it going. An artist or run a content platform. I'm like, cool. You get one link to house all your content you're driving followers to, which sounds like a website to me. But I'm like, awesome. We'll call it Linktree for this video as of right now. Let your content live longer than the feed. I'm like, okay, cool. So you sign up for free, and then it kind of get one link, multiple destinations, easily managed. So in the core, from what I'm getting out of this, it's a page that has links. So it's a website that has links, and I'm sure all websites have that, right? And once again, this is not me trying to bash Linktree, even though I'm sure this is what it sounded like. But the idea is just that I'm really just trying to break it down to its core. Linktree is a website that you can put links on. So it's a website that has links, and it's your links, just like if you had a website, right? So let's go ahead and check out the pricing structure, right? So they've got a free plan, all the basics as long as you like. So free includes all of the basic features to get you started, right? So they've got a get started plan, right? Get unlimited links on your Linktree. Awesome. So if I want to add 100 links, it sounds like I can do that with no issues at all. See the total number of times each link has been clicked. Sounds awesome as well. Pick from a selection of Linktree themes. So it looks like they've got some themes that you can choose from. Now, given that it's free, I'm pretty sure that these themes probably aren't the best. I'm sure that there's probably, a handful, whether it's a handful of 10 or a handful of 100, but I'm probably certain that a good majority, there's only so many that everybody's gravitating to, right? Now they have this $6 tier, right? Where you get everything that's included in the free, but then you also get help quickly and priority support. Once again, I'm like, I get it. But at the same time, if from what I see Linktree to be, I personally don't know how much I'll need to contact Linktree to just link to outside sources, but I'm like, okay. Capture your visitors' email addresses with the email newsletter sign-up integration. Sounds pretty cool, right? More Linktree themes. Okay, that's awesome. Remove the Linktree branding. Me personally, that's a big one there. I never believe in having other people's logos for anything that you're using to promote. I'm like, go ahead, pay them, remove the branding. Because in most cases that I've seen, you don't get paid when somebody clicks on that Linktree for the Linktree free themes. I don't know if you get paid for when somebody clicks on Linktree's link on your page for them to at least get a free account set up to where ultimately people will start paying that $6. But nevertheless, see a day-by-day breakdown of the link traffic, complete customization of your Linktree colors, button style. So basically, you can actually design out this thing. It looks like pretty much like designing a web page, right? Change the titles of your Linktree. Let's see, time your links to go live in line with scheduled posts. That's a pretty cool feature. Retarget your Linktree visitors. Okay, so you can do some Facebook pixel stuff. Obviously, I mean, if it's meant for Instagram, I think that goes without saying, the whole pixel ID. Add a beautiful background images. Okay, give access to your, okay, so you can share this. Show traffic as social in Google Analytics. So traffic as social in Google Analytics, which I was reading up on that point, and I think it's something with Instagram and Google Analytics and being able to track that traffic. That something doesn't look necessarily popular. Upload your own profile image. Okay, add thumbnails to each link. So you can add thumbnails to your links. Okay, so awesome. So these are some of the premium features these are the premium features that you get, but once again, that costs you $6 a month. What I'm gonna do is next we're gonna look at 3. I asked in a Facebook group earlier. If you use Linktree, drop your links below. I just want to get a handful of Linktree users that are just using it, and just went through a few. And I believe all 3 of these are actually clients of mine that I help manage or that I'm an admin. I don't want to say I manage it, but I'm an admin of a Facebook group that they're in. So we're going to take a look at their Linktrees. So let me go ahead and click here. And J Chic Lifestyle, we actually just updated her website and all that kind of cool stuff with Shopify. And as you can see here, she has a Linktree link, right? So let's go ahead and click on that. And when we click on it, we notice she has a profile picture. It looks like this is I can click on it, but it's not taking me anywhere. So I don't know if that's supposed to go back to Instagram, but nevertheless, this is her link. From there, these are the various links. I mean, like I said, I don't get it, but follow us on Instagram. And it takes me back to Instagram. I could have did that before. But I mean, I guess, hey, if that's the funnel, it works. But anyways, right, you can schedule a consultation, check us out on Click Magazine, which is awesome. Connect with us on Facebook, even though that we've got the links down here below. But for the most part, you got links, you got buttons, and this gradient background. Awesome, right? It's very, very efficient. I really, really like how this works, right? You just have one link in your bio, and you can link to many things, right? Pretty awesome. And this is a website. Here goes the link, right? And then here goes the J Chic's direct page on this website, and it's pretty much good to go. I'm assuming this is the free version. I guess I'm not seeing any of the premium features or anything here, but nevertheless, this is it. Let's go ahead and check out person number 2, which we have Chadwick Financial Solutions. Probably one of my most favorite clients working with. She has a credit company, so we're going to go ahead and click on the Linktree here, and from here, oh, well, no. You know what? This is the premium version. There's no logo down here at the bottom, right? Because if you have the paid version, you can remove the branding. So this is the premium version. I'm assuming that's probably how she was able to get these icons down here. Awesome, right? So here, sneaky, right? That's still up there. The favicon is still up there. And it says style files at J Chic Linktree. I mean, how much branding is really getting removed yeah. But anyways, we'll come back here. So I guess this is what a free version looks like. Logo, once again, links, but it looks like you are able to change the colors. I'm assuming. I'm assuming this isn't like the default button color, but nevertheless, more buttons that link to where you want them to go. And then lastly, Patrice Douglas, counselor extraordinaire. She has a Linktree as well. And okay, so this here, I'm assuming isn't a premium account because it still has a Linktree down here below. And yeah, right. So this is everything here. So what I'm going to show you is, I'm going to show you my Linktree, but it's not on Linktree. It's on my website, right? I just did it real quick, but I want to really stress that this is built with WordPress, but by all means, you can do this with almost any website, content management system, any website builder, whatever the case it may be. But I'm just real big on WordPress and specifically using Beaver Builder. But the idea is just that you can replicate this with no problem, right? And let's go ahead and jump back to Linktree. Some of the highlighted things that I see in here is the fact that you can capture your visitors' email addresses with the email newsletter sign up integration. I'm like, awesome, right? But we can do that on the page that we've got created. And I'm gonna show you how we can do that utilizing WordPress and the Beaver Builder plugins. You can most definitely still retarget people that hit that website page with the pixel ID. I'm not going to walk you through that. I mean, all honesty, I couldn't do that anyways, but I know from Nicole Matthews that works with the marketing chicks, she's actually been educating me on how Facebook pixel works and all that kind of cool stuff. And then as far as tracking your Google Analytics, by default, if you have a website, I recommend you having Google Analytics regardless. And if you do, for the most part, if it's already integrated with your site, what I'm going to show you, you don't even have to worry about this. This here is not necessarily a needed selling point for something. And guess what? You know how much all of this is going to cost me? $0, because I already have a website, right? So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Well, the last thing that I want to talk about is, before I jump into it, is that with what we're going to do, I almost believe you still wouldn't be able to do this thing, do what I'm about to show you to do with Linktree, right? And then the last part of this video, I'm going to show you for spending literally, if you don't have a website whatsoever, spending $3 more on our sister company site for hosting, you can do exactly what I'm talking about and have a full-fledged website, right? So let's go ahead and jump on into it. So this is my Linktree profile, right, that I made on the back end of my website. So if you notice, let me go ahead and make this a little bit bigger. There we go. So if you notice up here, right, it says uncommoninc.com/IG. It can say IG. It could say my Instagram name here. You can make it whatever you want to make it, right? It really doesn't matter, right? At the end of the day, I've got a profile picture. I have my Facebook username. I mean, I've got buttons, and then I've got my logo at the bottom. Also, guess what I have? I've got Facebook Messenger down here too. So let's say they wanted to send me a message, right? I'm like, you can use Instagram's DM, you can use them, but I don't like it in comparison to how much I can monitor with Facebook, the way Facebook allows me to monitor comments. So for the most part, you can actually use Facebook's chat functionality here. And guess what? It's on my quote unquote Linktree website or landing page on my website, right? So for the most part, none of these links work. This is all for just demo purposes and things of that nature. But I really do want to focus. I mean, now mind you, it's not that this thing is designed better and stuff. Like I said, we just put it together. But let me show you something cool, right? This is when I say you can be very, and to be transparent, the reason why there's so much black space to the left and right is that this page ideally is built for mobile, meaning that I'm really only looking for people from mobile to really come to this website. I don't think people are just on Instagram.com looking at profiles and really diving deep into people's profiles and stuff like that. But the idea is that this web page is meant to show up as something a little bit more like this, right? Give or take, you know, that font would respond. And obviously this thing wouldn't go white when you hover or click on it. But once again, we just utilize some of the, we just put this together really, really quick. So we apologize for that. Or I apologize for it rather. But overall, it's meant to be shown, you know, without all of the negative space to the left and right, right? So with that being said, you've got blog, but I'm like, okay, well, what are you blogging about, right? Like I went to your profile, I saw a few things, I clicked on it, I read read your I read your, losing my train of thought, your bio, right? The very few characters that you get in your bio. And I'm like, cool, let me click on your link tree. And then it says blog. Well, I don't know what you're blogging about, right? I don't know what all you blog about. So that's clearly not too engaging to me, for me to know like, hey, yeah, I've got a blog, click on it, right? So that's my downside. But give it, if your Instagram page is interesting enough, maybe they scroll back up to actually take a look, to click on the link tree, and then maybe they're interested in clicking on a blog. Nevertheless, I'm just one to say that just saying that you have a blog or not having a very clear call to action, which kind of gets into a whole bunch of other stuff. But for the most part, I put blog. And I'm like, not that big. Client list, this is me just simply saying, hey, these are some of the people that we work with, right? And I can send you their testimonials, right? Something like that. Start your own WordPress blog. So that's me just simply saying, hey, you can click this link and you can start your own WordPress blog, right? I'm going to send you somewhere. And then book your free website strategy call. So that just sends you to a place where you can book. And then, of course, I don't want to put Linktree's logo on a page that has nothing to do with Linktree. So this is just a logo icon that ideally, now that I'm looking at it, probably just link it to my homepage of my website, right? So you take a look at all of that. I immediately see where we can make some improvements for this page. Very, very big improvements. One, we can actually show a blog post. Instead of just saying, hey, let me send you to a blog post or send you to my blog where you still have to make a decision on what blog post to read. How about I just link you to my latest blog post? Kevin, how do you do that? Let's go ahead. Or how would that look? Let's go ahead and do something real quick. So we'll go ahead and click on Beaver Builder. The idea is just that I could be taking you very, very fast. If you're not familiar with WordPress, if you're not familiar with Beaver Builder, for the most part, this is not the video that I'm looking to teach. This is me more wanting to show, right? If you're interested in getting, an Instagram landing page is what I'm calling it anyway. The idea is just that, hey, leave a comment wherever you're watching this video. Maybe on YouTube, maybe on Facebook, may even be on our business Facebook page. Nevertheless, send us a message. Go to uncommoninc.com and you can send it. You can click this little icon here, send us a message there. We can make it work. But anyway, I'm gonna click this plus icon and I'm going to click on posts. Let's do content grid maybe. Let's see. So what I'm doing is grabbing a content grid, and you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do custom. So basically what I'm doing is I am custom content, custom grid. So I'm grabbing a module, right? Boom. Now, if you kind of see what I'm getting at, you can kind of see some posts. I'm just going to utilize one of the pre-made layouts for these posts. Let's see. Ooh, they've got WooCommerce posts over there now. Okay, awesome. So let me go ahead and do that. Let's see, 30 pixel spacing, equal heights. Let's say yes. Content, post descending, pagination. Post, let's do one. I just want to showcase one. Layout, 3 columns. 1, 2, 1. What I'm doing is I'm just basically saying, hey, I only want to show one post, right? So here you can see a blog post. So that means I can get rid of that, right? I want you to always see my latest blog post. I don't want you to have to guess what I'm doing. I just want you to know what I'm doing with my blog. So I'll do that. And then let's go ahead and add some text, right? So let me go ahead and just duplicate that. And then I'll come here. Let's just say latest blog post. Let's go ahead and style that text and make it a little bigger. Let's do like a 43. And then let's bring this in just a little bit. 8. And this is WordPress, by the way. I do really want to make that clear. All right, so, and then we can actually add a little space down here below. Let's go ahead and put that back to 20. All right, so latest blog post, or post, I guess, because I got the pagination down there. So for the most part, let me go ahead and click P to preview. So the idea is just that here you can see my profile picture, my Instagram tag, latest blog post, and you can actually now paginate through my blog post. It just simply clicking these buttons, right? Real simple, real easy, nothing hard to it, right? And it's all done with WordPress. Now, once again, I'm using Beaver Builder. If you're using Wix, Weebly, Squarespace, and I hate mentioning those platforms whenever I'm doing these blog posts, whenever I'm doing these videos, but in all honesty, you can even use those, right? Post per page. I really only want to show one post, website portfolio. Let's see. You know what? Make all posts except sort current. You know what? 30 default post alignment. I would say do center. Since everything else is centered, just click save. Yeah, I would work on this more because actually I probably wouldn't want to keep this pagination down here below. Hold on, I might be able to get rid of it. Let's see, come here. None. Duh, right? So I've gotten rid of the pagination. So boom, you come here, instead of me just sending you to a blog post for you to make decisions, you can check out my latest blog, right? Awesome. So let's go and kind of go down here. So now we've got client lists. You can probably keep that, start your blog post and all that other kind of stuff, right? One of the premium features that they mentioned is that you can get an email. You can get them to opt into an email. So what I'm liking about that is that, yeah, that's awesome, right? I mean, opt into an email. But do I need to pay $6 to get people to register into an email newsletter list if I already have a website, right? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and make that happen. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that. Duplicate the title. Here goes where the bugs kind of happen. After working with it so long, I'm kind of used to it now. Email newsletter list, or subscribe to our list. Newsletter. All right, we'll do that. Just say forget it. Subscribe to our newsletter. This should already be set to 20. Let's let that thing. All right, let me go ahead and click done and publish because I hate it when that thing bugs out like that. And then let's refresh. Come on, Beaver Builder. I'm over here fighting for us. We don't get as much love as I think we should with these Beaver Builder plugins. All right, so then you come down here. Obviously, you can see what I'm trying to do. Do exactly what I did up here at the top. So I'm just going to drag in a subscription module. Drag that in down here. We're going to let this thing work its magic. I actually use GoDaddy's email marketing system because I am a reseller of GoDaddy's products. So they actually give us a lot of cool little freebies for free. So standard, blah, 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 blah. Let's make name, email. Let's go to the button, sign me up. Now I'm wondering how extensive we can actually, make everything else in the, what am I trying to say? With Linktree. Let's see, border width, let's go to make 22222. Border color. We want the border color black. And I'm just working pretty fast. We want the button centered, rounded corners. I think not. Even though I think I should consider my logo, but we'll come back to that at a later date. 1616. Ooh. Hope that fixes. There we go. Gosh, and that's that whole thing. I really hate that bottom margin. Why do I feel like, or maybe it is right. Let me click 16. Let's go to inputs. go ahead and make that black. Black, 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 black. And once again, this is just all me quickly running through this so that I can really just get y'all to see this. Round the quarters, once again, I think not. We're gonna center. We're gonna do 20 and 16. See how that works out. Height 38. Border, we're gonna do 2, 2, 2, 2. That should be looking good. And you know what? For the button, not for the button, for the inputs, background, black, text color, white, placeholder, white. There we go. Because I want that button to match the buttons ahead or above. Yeah, I don't get why it's doing that. Let's come back down and let's do. Now I have to sit here and play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, right? There we go. Okay, that looks a little bit better. So we're going to go to typography. Let's go to inputs, pop-ins, bold. Let's go to pop-ins, bold, letter transformation, uppercase, uppercase, uppercase. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so we are here. I'm going to come down here. That's 8. Let's make the top 20. Let's click save. Let's come here. Go to advance. We'll make this 8. Whew. That's quite a bit of space. I got some padding somewhere around here. Yep, there we go. Oh, excuse me. Me and the wife had some pretty good dinner today. We ended up having some sushi and stuff like that. So I apologize. Let's see. All right, cool. I'll just leave it at that. I'm trying to be a perfectionist, at least not right now. So for the most part, as you can kind of see where I'm going with everything that I'm doing right now. Ooh, I don't like that. Let me click here. Let's go to latest blog posts. Or post now that it's just one. Right? So you can see profile picture, latest blog post. You know what? That needs a title, obviously. Check out our other, check out our other offerings. Check out our other offerings. Whatever, right? Or just put other offerings. I just don't like that. And if I was to do that, then in all honesty, I would probably drag this up and drag this up. Once again, I'm just trying to get a point across. So I would do all of this, and you know what? Let's go ahead and add an image in the background, right? I have a very, very favorite picture. I have a favorite Houston picture that I thoroughly like, and I want to use it for this website. So what I'm going to do is click on inspect, boom, open link in new address, open link in new tab, boom, boom. All right, color, let's do photo, let's click select. Let's come in here. I'm going to upload the picture. This is my lovely, lovely wife right here. She's a part of the team. We'll put that in the background. Awesome. So, right, premium feature, right? Still got everything going, right? So, got the image in the background. This is just the Houston city skyline, the iconic Be Someone thing, graffiti in the background. So, click done. We click publish, right? And now I have a branded Instagram page, and the benefits that I personally see. Sorry about that. I need to get my face back on the camera. So the benefit that I see in this is, one, all the traffic is now going to your site. And if you don't have a site, well, guess what? You've got one now. If you utilize the systems that we have. But now you're able to capitalize off all the traffic. And in all honesty, if you're linking to a blog, you can add this to a blog site. It's very, very efficient, very, very easy. As you can see, one of the things you can do whatever you want with this page. It's yours, right? You're not just limited to the things that Linktree offers you, which I think is very, very efficient if you're all over the place on the internet. However, if you're familiar with any of the bigger speakers that talk on this subject, they always mention having your own website, right? So that you can control what happens with your content. If Linktree is the platform that you're using today and another company buys them tomorrow and Linktree is no longer Linktree, basically you don't have a Linktree at all anymore, right? Whereas with my website, it's mine. My website's only going down if I want my website to go down, right? So I thoroughly can control, obviously, every single aspect of everything that you just saw me do right now. So now let's kind of get back to the pricing structure. So it's $6, right, to get a month for Linktree. I'm like, all right, cool, I get it. I think it's efficient. I think for what you can do with it for $6, hey, it's less than Netflix, and you can quickly link to any and everything on your site, right? I've seen clients of mine use it to link to events, specifically with the premium $6 feature. They've used it to sell products and add thumbnails and all that kind of cool stuff. I mean, in all honesty, you can do any and all of that here with no problem whatsoever. So the next thing that I have is, okay, Kevin, it's $6 a month, and you told me earlier for another $3, I can do the same exact thing. You're 100% correct. I did say that. So let me go ahead and pull up our sister company, Uncommon Web Services, right? Now, you will need a domain name. Our domain names start off at $9. And so you'll need to have that. If you don't have a domain name, it's not there. However, the monthly recurring charge, not the yearly, but the monthly, you can come to websites and WordPress here. And as you will be able to see, we offer $9 hosting for a basic WordPress website. Now, keep in mind, it's $3 more than what Linktree is offering now, and that's just our pricing. You can find very, very cheap hosting to just run that page there. I think you'll be fine with the cheapest of hostings for what we've done. Now, the thing is just that, of course, you do want something a little bit more reliable. This here is a basic site, for a startup. This here does not come with a bunch of bells and whistles whatsoever, as far as more of the more technical stuff that hosting provides. However, if you notice, for $9 a month, you could potentially be in the position to be able to make a landing page just how you've seen me do, right? With no issues. There are free versions of Beaver Builder. There's a free version of Beaver Builder Power Pack. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a free version of Beaver Builder Ultimate Add-ons. Those are the three Beaver Builder, outside of using just regular Beaver Builder. The Power Pack and Ultimate Add-ons is what I use. Do the research. I don't want to necessarily stress so much on these additional things because I really just want to focus in on, for an additional $3 a month in comparison to what you're paying, what you would be paying Linktree to get some of these premium features. In short, right? In short, you can actually not only have a customized landing page, but then you can also have, you can also replicate what Linktree is doing, because I do think that it's beneficial. They are 100% correct in saying that you only get one link. Make it count. What if there's something on my there's something that's not on my website that I do want to link to? Right? I 100% get it. Let's say that I really do want a very, very optimized landing page for people that want to know more about me on Instagram, right? And I want to send them to a nicely designed page specifically for the mobile Instagram user that wants to learn more about me. Because in all honesty, as you can see, I'm on my desktop, and this is what it looks like on my desktop. And if I was to, let me go ahead and do this. If I was to simulate what it would sort of do on mobile, you know, you'll come in and latest blog post. Of course, we would do some work for this text to respond better and things of that nature. But the idea is that this is what you get, and you get the cool little chat functionality as well, right? So that's more or less of what I wanted to do. Smash a like on this video if you like it. This is my first attempt to really drive some good content. I know I'm long-winded. I'm working on it. This video, it is, as you can see, 11:47. It's about to be 12 o'clock in the morning. I still have work to do. But I really, really wanted to do this video. I really, really would like for you to, I would really, really like to know if this video helped you at all, right? And then the last thing that I want to know is if you are interested in allowing us to create this for you, we are more than happy to do so. Like I said, you can go to our website, fill out the inquiry form there. You can leave a message on here. I'm actually going to put this link. I'm actually going to link this page in my personal Facebook page, even though these buttons don't work as of now, but they will work. You can follow me at KW_Stay Creative on Facebook. I mean, on Instagram. Our business is Uncommon Inc., UNXCOMMON Inc. And yeah, man, like I said, this is just one of many, many things where you're paying like ClickFunnels. Oh my gosh. I don't know ClickFunnels enough to say that, hey, they don't, that you can't do everything that you do with ClickFunnels with your WordPress website, but I do know you can do whatever you want with your WordPress website. So whatever a system like ClickFunnels is offering, I know we can replicate that in WordPress. And then it might take a little bit more work, I'm not gonna lie, but then you don't have to pay the ClickFunnels fee. I'm all about owning what I'm doing. If ClickFunnels sells their business to somebody tomorrow and that person says, I don't want ClickFunnels to be ClickFunnels no more, ClickFunnels is going. And if you've been relying on ClickFunnels to run your business, what are you gonna do now? But anyway, I'm steady going on. Like I said, I'm trying to figure this whole YouTube, Facebook video thing out with this longer content. But please let me know if you like the video. With all that being said, you take it easy. Catch you on the next one. Peace.